Why am I emotional right now? So, why? I need to go to the hospital also today, and I will share with you guys why I'm going to the hospital and why I was MIA for maybe 4 months this year. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm hungry, but I need to go and do my blood test first, and after that go see doctor after I get my results. Dah ambil my blood test, dah tak rasa apa dah bila ambil blood test sebab almost every 2 weeks or 1 week akan ambil blood for the checks. So yeah, now on the way to doctor to register. Kena tunggu 2 hours. So what I usually do is I register first at doctor's clinic, and then I will go and eat because now is already quite late and I'm quite hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast and lunch at 3 PM now. Number now off to see doctor, tapi kita nak pergi makan je. We'll go Starbucks first to get my matcha latte because that's the only thing I crave after I dah give 3 bottles of blood. Obviously I save you guys from showing my blood test taking because honestly I tak rasa apa-apa dah, so there's nothing also. I'm just showing you blood. So now I'm gonna go makan. Jom. Aku dah duduk kat Starbucks. I've ordered my soy milk matcha latte dengan today ada linguine pasta, and today dia ramai orang kat hospital, so kena tunggu 2 jam untuk jumpa doktor because I have to wait for the blood test result. So usually I would sit down here and do my work. So dah dapat blood test results, dah jumpa doktor. Now nak tunggu bayar. Literally like there's no one here. It's compact to just now. Ramai gila for today. So boleh balik. Dah bayar, dah ambil prescription. I'm gonna go get ubat from outside, and that's about it. I'll continue kejap lagi. Okay, so as promised, I was gonna share with you guys. So today I dah jumpa doktor. So that's my usual checkup every month for the last 6 months. In total, I did maybe 8 to 9 different blood tests this year, just to make sure that I am in a good condition, good health, and inshallah, I will be better and stronger. And I can't even look at you guys in the camera because I'm not sure if I'm ready to talk about this, but I think I am. Because this is a reminder for myself that the last 6 months I have breathed through this autoimmune disease. So it is called rheumatoid arthritis, hence why I was in a lot of pain starting from April. I think end of March dah start, tapi I tak rasa. It started April. That was when I started complaining my wrist in pain. And then if you guys remember, I pernah complain on my IG story. I said that I couldn't sleep at night because I felt my joint pains. And there are days that I told my friends that I can't even wake up from my bed because it was too painful. Because you know that feeling bila you pijak lantai. Okay, maybe not everyone would know this feeling unless you have rheumatoid arthritis. So, dia bila pijak lantai, you akan rasa macam you pijak batu-batu. Okay lah, simple. You know macam foot reflexology yang dekat parks yang macam ada batu-batu tu you pijak. Okay, dia a bit more tajam than that. So, kalau I pijak lantai, akan rasa macam pedih-pedih in the morning. And then my tangan rasa sengal-sengal. My jari-jari, I can't even do this without feeling pain. So today a bit better, but tangan kanan a bit sakit today. So I couldn't drive. I was in pain because I told my dad, I was crying. I told my mom, I said, Mama, Baba, I can't be my usual self. I can't do my yoga, I can't bake, because I was baking a lot early of this year. As you guys know, I was baking for the orange oven. And then I started feeling my tangan pedih because I was like, is it because I'm baking too much? So, and then I asked my friend, I said, maybe I'm just tired, maybe I just tak cukup rehat, maybe tak cukup, you know. But it was getting worse. Even praying pun sometimes I cannot pray sujud kat lantai, rasa pedih, rasa sakit. So, and then I was like telling my parents that I couldn't do tarawih masa Ramadan. And then it got even worse during Raya. First day of Raya, I remember, because kita duduk makan rendang, kita makan a lot of minyak food, unhealthy food. And I was like, okay, that was already May. That was early May, mid-May macam tu. And then I was in, I think end May. I'm not sure, but it was around that time. My dad said, okay, let's go and see doctor. His specialist, which is my dad, the specialist doctor for his heart condition. So I went to see doctor, a few different doctors to get a second opinion. So he said this seems like rheumatoid, because dia kata kalau rheumatoid, you akan sakit dua-dua belah equally. Kiri sakit, kanan sakit. Kaki kiri sakit, kanan sakit. Because usually if you just arthritis or osteo or trigger finger or whatever it is, dia akan sakit at certain places. That's what I was told lah. Tapi rheumatoid dia akan equally balance. Okay, so what happened next is okay, so I'm gonna share with you guys what was the process that I got to know that it is rheumatoid arthritis. I was about to share the process of how I got to the right doctor. Okay, so basically at first I went to a heart surgeon, obviously my dad's specialist, because I didn't know what sickness it was. It was joint pains. It was, of course lah, macam rasa pedih-pedih kat tangan ni, rasa sakit kat sini, sakit the whole body felt. I didn't know what it was. So obviously you have to do blood test, you have to do MRI, you have to do apa lagi tah, yeah. So I think I also did CT scan because I wasn't sure it was from my head, sebab I was also pening kepala. Oh, I also had asthma attacks. So, and then I was so scared, I didn't know what it was. So I went to do COVID test because I thought it was COVID, because I was like shortness of breath, body aches, and all those are symptoms of COVID kan. So I wasn't sure what it was until I did COVID. It was negative. Then macam, sakit apa ni ya Allah ya Tuhan aku. I was so much in pain. Masa tu was Ramadan, even worse, because I was only sleeping in bed because I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything, tak payah makan pun. So I really woke up to pray and to makan for waktu maghrib. So nak turun tangga, because the tangga at my house is quite high. So bila nak turun, it also took almost not half an hour lah, that's exaggerating, maybe 10 minutes lah at least just to go down the stairs. The stairs yang I boleh turun dalam tak sampai 1 minit tu, I kena turun 10 minit. Satu turun. And then even there was once upon a time yang I turun tangga tu, I menangis. I cakap, ya Allah, I tak boleh turun tangga ni pun, you know. And I forced myself to go down and wake up from my bed, because I'm so active, you know. I'm always out and about meeting people. So I thought it was depression from being at home, being locked down. I thought it was that. So I thought macam my body was like reacting to it or something like that. So that's how I was like macam maybe it's just COVID and then the lockdown and everything. That's why I'm like this, you know. I was trying to brush it off, because that's the first thing as a human nature. That's the first thing you would do, right? You'll be like macam maybe tak kot, maybe tak tu kot, you know. So I'm like okay, never mind. Let's be strong. Let's be positive. Then my friends were telling me, Lisa, you can do it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know, everybody was going through something, you know, some kind of stress with work or with people around you or with being at home, you know. And I was like, oh, I cannot travel, I cannot go out, business was not doing well, although I was sick at that point of time. But Alhamdulillah, my own business, which is my Msorangelisa Solutions, I got a few big campaigns at that point of time. So I forced myself to do it. See, even sekarang pun ada macam crack. So just now I was complaining to doctor. I was like telling her when I wake up in the morning nowadays it's better than before, but now I also started feeling that aches yang macam, you know, yang macam dia bunyi prak 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 tu, it's the cracking sound. Now it's even more obvious. Then I asked her like, why is it like that? She said that could be part of the bones, that's not the joints, but don't be bothered by it. So she said try to not be bothered. I said the pain I can handle, the bunyi I cannot, because people can hear that. The pain people cannot hear, you know, the pain with my joints people cannot hear, because it's something that is invisible. This invisible pain that people do not understand or see, you know, it's not something yang macam you nampak ada berdarah baru macam benda tu sakit, you know, something that is within your body and hanya Allah yang tahu betapa sakitnya at that point of time. It's just early symptoms, and I cannot imagine if this is gonna be in the next 10 to 20, 30 years from now, how I'm gonna be, you know. So I couldn't go hiking, and then I forced myself to start walking again. When I met Dr. Chow is one of the best rheumatologists in Malaysia. So she's at Sunway Medical Center. She's my doctor. So my cousins told me, said, why don't you go and see, because apparently we have this disease in our family bloodline. My aunties ada rheumatoid arthritis. So I was like, okay, but I'm only turning 30, kenapa I ada penyakit ni? So I was in a lot of denial. So that's a different part altogether, you know, from getting to that the disease itself, that I was not able to mengaku that I was in this pain. I thought it was just a normal pain, to admitting that I am in pain, to okay, let's go and see doctor, to next is okay, dah jumpa doctor kata my blood test seems like ada rheumatoid factor. In our blood test akan nampak ada satu part ni called rheumatoid factor. So and my numbers were slightly higher than a normal person. So this is only the level 1, and I'm already feeling this kind of pain. I cannot imagine level, because on a daily basis now I tell myself that I'm a level 5, so it's like a medium level. Out of 10, sometimes doctor will ask, out of 10 what is the pain? So I will say 5, 6, kadang-kadang 7. Now I'm at level 5. That's why I can go out, I can drive, I can meet people. Alhamdulillah, I can go Pilates again, exercise, you know, hiking kurang sikit because my knees are not that strong, my legs are not that strong. But I try to be active and be myself, and whatever that I am today, I am actually in pain here. Sakit di sini. And then sini, I was just telling doctor, dekat sini I ada, if you guys can see, sebelah tangan, kalau lah boleh tengok sebelah sini sengit sikit. Okay, sebelah sini flat, sebelah sini dia macam naik sikit. So this one is in a bit of pain. So when I do work, dia rasa ngilu. So that's about it. So this is rheumatoid arthritis. So if you have any pain of joint pains, go and do your checkup. Go and see doctor. The first doctor that I met at Medivron, she said, oh, it's just stress, maybe because you haven't been going out, because I was having asthma attacks masa tu, because I was in a lot of stress from that pain. Then I'm macam, you just brush it off, you know. Then luckily my dad was, you know, adamant on saying, let's go and see a specialist and see what he says. Because of that doctor, he said go and see a rheumatologist. Also so happens that same rheumatologist, Dr. Chow yang dia sebut, is also my family's doctor, which is my aunties pergi jumpa dia. So alhamdulillah, now I know what it is. I'm in a lot more at ease with this situation. At least I tahu what it is rather than tak tahu. So, and then jaga makan, kurangkan, I tak makan red meat. I cannot eat red meat because every time I notice after raya, that was the most pain I had was makan rendang. Because bila makan rendang, daging memang sakit. Makan burger dengan daging sakit. So at one point of time, I did try to go vegan. Tak dapat because it's so difficult. I need at least chicken in my life. I tried to go vegetarian pun tak boleh. But what I did was I cut off my red meat completely. And then I makan just chicken or fish and a lot of sayur. I drink celery juice every morning.
because it helps with the arthritis. So jaga diet, jaga makan, kurangkan minyak, kurangkan dairy. I would swap my milk to soy milk and almond milk. Soy bila perlu je with matcha latte, but otherwise it will be almond milk or oat milk. Oat milk is the best, especially the barista edition. So yeah, that's about it. So you just have to adjust, have a better peace of mind. So anything, whatever it is, penyakit ni, semua orang ada dugaan masing-masing. Semua orang ada problems ataupun kekangan, it could be kekangan duit, family issues, or maybe kesihatan ni benda yang kita tak boleh, things that you cannot control, you have to let it go. So benda macam penyakit I tak boleh control. So what I can do is manage, because this is not a curable disease. It will be for life. So I just have to deal with it and accept it and move on and be positive, and with the support and dua from all my family and friends. Thank you so much. Here I am today sharing with all of you that I have rheumatoid arthritis and I will be okay. So that's about it. Why am I emotional right now? So why? So I'm gonna talk to you guys again soon. So much for listening and being here with me. Thanks for your support. Mwah.